Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the I am your host, John McMillan.
And I am also your host, Brandon Killo.
And we are shooting live from Scaring the Hoes HQ. Hell yeah. Today we're going to be talking about House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 3, baby. So we got a lot to unpack in this episode. Let's start with our first thing, man. First of all, the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, scene number 1. Let's get it rolling in the background. Scene number 1.
I feel like this shit starts off strong. Damon pulls up hard with an erection and 3 dragons.
Why's his hand? Like he's even doing
he got the
Birdman hands.
No, for real, the Birdman hand rub, the Westerosi Birdman hand rub, and fucking Orman Hightower, aka British Glenn Powell. And listen,
he does kind of look like Glenn Powell.
You can have the whole army. You can have the 4 dragons in this scene. All this shit does not distract from this bowl cut.
Oh yeah,
where you see Sir Bowl Cut right there.
Oh yeah,
Sir Byers, William Byers, great grandsire.
I love that you said that. Like, I'm never gonna be able to unsee Glenn Powell, especially after what he pulls off in this episode. I mean, he really pulled a dentist system on these.
He really,
he dentist system.
He's a crafty son of a bitch. Also, though, he illustrates what I don't like about the Hightowers. They're bougie. I didn't make the connection before, so they run Old Town, right? They're the lords of Old Town, and that's where...
what did they create? Skateboarding? Bitch-ass.
So, but that's where the Maesters College or whatever the fuck they call it. That's where that is.
Yeah.
So that's why they're all pious.
That's why the 7.
Yes.
He's always talking about the light.
Yeah, and that's why Alicent is so bougie and like, oh, it's not right in the eyes of the 7. Like, bitch, shut up. You're a hoe too.
Yeah. Also, I realized that her name is Alicent, not Allison.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure Alice Rivers is just Allison Rivers is like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scent is weird. Especially because Ormond has a weird thing about smells. Like, he's bougie. He's got to have, like, lilac fucking oil in his nostrils at all times or he's not happy. Look at the bowl cut, nigga. That shit is crazy. I can't... It's so distracting. It's so fucking distracting. Will Byers' great-great-grandsire, I swear to God.
But no, so we have in this scene, Orman, he comes to Damon and he, of course Damon, all right, I know we talked about in the last episode, it's very clear how I feel about Damon, but he be kind of winning me over sometimes. And it's moments like this. I love that he's like Rhaenyra's enforcer. I love like he just roams the lands, like stands on business.
He also is giving a little bit of Doctor Who vibes in this scene when he's like, you can live in peace. He's such a fucking sarcastic asshole.
Hey man, he fathers a black woman, so now he's winning me over.
Yeah, that little hand, that little thing, that he does that when he's Doctor Who, like when he's talking to people.
Oh yeah, I forget that actor is like the new Doctor Who.
Yeah, he was.
I haven't watched any of that.
I think he was the 11th Doctor Who.
Oh wow, that's for another podcast.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about the fact that what are they giving this dragon? The Darren's supposed. They're trying to pretend like this kid is Darren. It's not. Spoiler.
Okay, so here's the thing. So the moment I'm glad they started the episode with this. The moment they like hand over the print, I'm like, yo, that's a woman.
Yeah, like, it does look like a girl. It reminds me of the whole Arya Stark, which she was pretending to be Harry.
But does this at all look like a boy to you?
No,
this
it really does.
Look like a woman.
It does look like a little girl.
Like it's a straight up woman.
It looks like a 12-year-old girl.
And so I'm literally saying to myself, I go, you know what? Like in my head, I'm like, oh, this is Hollywood employing trans actors.
Stupid.
Like I really thought that.
You didn't know that the Triarchy leader was trans actress?
Who?
The leader of the Triarchy. The one that Alan of Hull killed. Drowned. Yeah, that was a trans actress.
No.
That's why there was a lot of bullshit, like online hate, where people were like, oh, I hate this character. And it was really just because it was trans actress. Like, there's nothing wrong with the character.
Oh, yeah.
interesting character.
It's just a bunch of people hating. They're just like, man, fucking Hollywood's at it again. See, I'm one of those guys.
Like this show has like incest and all that shit, but I draw the line at trans actresses. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
grow up. But yeah, I just want to know what they gave that dragon though. That dragon has to be like, they have to be feeding it like milk of the poppy or something. When have you ever seen a dragon that chill without them like speaking High Valerian to like just serve me or like calm?
Always trying to burn something. You always see the flame coming out.
And the real Damon, its real rider, or Darren, its real rider is not even there.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking chill. Even like the only thing it does is kind of cocks its head to the side. Like they're like, here's Darren. And it's like, that's not Darren.
Yeah.
And that's all. It's so chill. It's the most even like Daenerys dragons in Game of Thrones, when they were babies, they're like fighting over little scraps of meat and shit, and always just like squat. That dragon is just posted up, cocks its head to the side, and its rider isn't even there.
Maybe it's because they won the war, so there was a lot of flesh to feed on, so they're satiated.
Technically, they lost the war. That dragon is with Ormond.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Dragon on Damon's side.
No,
okay.
so it's actually like a dead giveaway that's not Darren.
Wow, that
because
really is kind of a major
its
plot
dragon is there, and they take the rider away from the dragon supposedly, and the dragon doesn't get mad at all. In fact, it's literally if you rewind, you can see it looks at them and him like, that's not. What are y'all even doing? That's not. That's not Darren.
Dude, that's a good. That's like a good foreshadowing thing. I actually didn't really notice that, but that's like really good. Yeah, like, wow, that's hilarious. And the fact, well, I guess in their world they haven't seen. What's his name? Darren? Is that the one that Ormond had?
Yeah.
They haven't seen him since he was like
an infant.
child.
Yeah.
So I find that interesting. So does that mean that they dyed his hair?
I think they just banked on the fact that Rhaenyra and Daemon wouldn't know.
Well, no, because he has brown hairs. And so they're should we talk about? I think we should save this for next episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Like something I want to bring up.
What I think you find out at the end of this episode, don't you?
No, but the thing I'm thinking about bringing up is more relevant to episode 4.
Okay.
But
I think they just found a blonde kid.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they just found a blonde kid and just banked on the fact that Daemon and Rhaenyra would not know what Darren looked like at that point.
I just remember just like watching this episode, like all these scenes, I'm just like, well, that's like clearly a woman. That's clearly a woman.
But even like when they reveal that that's not Darren, they still make it seem like they don't say anything about it being a girl.
And this is what kind of annoys me, because even like now everybody's up close.
I mean,
that's a woman.
But it's also like this is not the first time in this like mythos that people have just taken whatever gender
but usually
you
they
say
have
you
to
are
cut
at
their
face value.
hair.
Yeah.
Usually there's a lot more that goes in.
Yeah, but how many Targaryens have like long? They let their shit grow. Look at Daemon.
I mean, that's fair.
Look at they got so.
I don't like it though. I feel like that's a major plot hole.
I saw a meme. It says Aemond is actually wearing the same wig that like the actor is wearing the same wig that Millie Alcock wore as Rhaenyra in the first season.
I believe it.
And the meme was like, this motherfucker
Karen makeup probably
stole her throne and her wig. The men in this show don't give a fuck about anything.
No, the real answer is that hair and makeup lost a lot of their budget because George R.R. Martin decided to step away.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, we don't have enough for a unique wig. So here you go.
They're funneling some of the budget into dragon puppets for Night of Seven Kingdoms.
We're funneling some of the budget for opioids for the CGI dragon to act chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's an interesting way to start the episode. I thought that was crazy. Now, they find out that all the gold is stolen,
and the kingdom is filled with more rats than The Departed. It's also a good metaphor for like what she's dealing with right now. But yeah,
yo, that's so funny, bro. Wow. Oh my god, dude! The kingdom. Never mind. See, I can't even top that joke. I can't. Look at me. Damn, dude. Fuck, dude.
It's fun to watch just like Rhaenyra's level of exhaustion rise and her mental state decline throughout this episode, just from all the bullshit she's dealing with, the mess that she's been left by the High Towers.
Oh yeah, and I think this is and this is the episode where she's like seeing Jace and the ghost.
Yeah, she's like literally like seeing ghosts of her dead son, and looking at just regular servants in the castle like
here's
a little too intently.
Like, what kind of like pharmaceuticals do we think that these people are on day to day? I think these guys are definitely microdosing constantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All I really know of is like Nightshade and Milk of the Poppy. I'm sure there's other shit. I feel like Damon is like microdosing poisons. You know what I mean? Like, he seems like the type that would do some shit like that.
He wakes up every morning and he like brushes his teeth with a rattlesnake. It's little by little I'll become immune. Face ass.
Yeah.
But no, man. So a lot goes on like in this episode with all of that. Like, I feel like this, like I was telling you earlier, like this episode feels like it's like a setup, whereas episode 4 is like the punchline, right?
Yeah.
Because like, of course, it's just showing you like the back-to-back chaos. You know what I mean?
Right. Kind of exemplifying the whole "heavy is the head that wears the crown" thing. And also just kind of showing the fact that Rhaenyra is actually genuinely trying to be a good ruler and to like live up to her father's name. She even, I think, calls herself the conciliator. Yeah. Or says she's conciliating at some point in the show, which that they called her father, Jaehaerys the Great Conciliator.
And she still hasn't gotten fucking tetanus from sitting on the Iron Throne like her father.
Yeah. Or wearing her father's crown. Whatever he had, I'm sure there's a little bit of something left on that crown.
Between the tetanus and how much fucking pussy he fucked, oh my god, bro. There has to be loads and loads of diseases running around, dude.
Yeah.
We know that Alan and his brother are supposed to be named the Valerians officially.
He humbly requests, and she doesn't tell him no. So I kind of understand. When we get to that, I have mixed feelings about his handling of that whole situation.
We can get into it now. I mean,
okay.
Because
she doesn't tell him no. She doesn't necessarily say yes. She's kind of and nods about it.
Yeah, but that's worse.
It's kind of a brush off, but in his mind, it's happening at that point. She doesn't say no. It seems like it's going to happen. And then when she's pressed about it publicly, when it comes time to actually knight the dragon seeds, she does not elect to name Adam Valerian. She names him Adam of Hull when she knights him. And what do you think was the biggest motivation? I think it's multiple factors behind her doing that. One is just all the pressure that's being put on her, and I don't think she wants to be known as like the Queen of Bastards, which they eventually start calling her anyway.
Well, yeah.
But like,
she says that too.
It's the stuff about her sons, but I don't think it was just that. I think it was also the fact that what's his name? Ulf White tries to name himself Targaryen in that moment. And they're like, absolutely. Absolutely.
I do like that bro
no.
try to like be slick with it though. I like it that he tried to slide up in there.
Yeah, I know that was good on him for trying to just reach for the stars. But
I think like personally,
her and Damon's response is hilarious. But I think that is part of the reason why she's like, I just told this he can't be a Targaryen, so I can't turn around and name him a Valerion.
Yeah, you can. This is the motherfucking sea snake.
I'm not saying I.
He went to war.
I'm not saying
he banged for you.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but I do feel like that is part.
That's like getting jumped into the set.
Yeah.
No, that's just like getting jumped, but not being part of the set. But they're like, you still have to go to the store and come on drive-bys with us.
I do agree I'm not saying I agree with her handling it that way. I get it, but I don't agree. But I do think that is part of why. It's just like, I literally just told him he can't be a Targaryen, and I'm gonna turn around and call you a Valerian.
Yeah, but I mean,
not cool.
Think about Lord Corlys's status versus that status. Like, what do you? There's no comparison. He Lord Corlys is above you, sir.
Right, but also let's talk about
he gets better demands.
I'm just saying, I think that was a small part of her motivation and why she ended up leaning that way. The biggest part of it is obviously the fact that, and this is where Corlys is wrong. Yeah, you're kind of right for feeling that way, but you're not right for yelling at her and for calling her out publicly like that.
Nah, he was in a corridor.
Calling
but you know black people loud.
He starts yelling. That's what it is. At first he's in the corridor, and at first he's keeping his voice kind of fucking low.
Aside, man. Come on.
But then he starts yelling, like, name me why your children deserve what mine are denied. And, like, yeah,
your son is a bastard.
Yeah.
Your other son is a bastard.
Channeling his fucking
and
brother.
Your other son is a fuck.
Yeah.
Which is worse.
And he gets louder. He gets louder with each one, right? Yeah. Like, it's like, your son, Jaharis, was a bastard.
Does he do the rule of 2/3?
Yeah, no, he's like, your son, Lucerys, was a bastard. Your son Jace lived as a bastard, died as a bastard.
He didn't have to. He knew what he was doing.
No, this went wild. He went way too fucking far with that shit.
No, I'm with Lord Corlys, though. Like, that's bullshit.
Here's why I'm not with Lord Corlys. Like, okay, why are her children bastards though? It's not because she's a hoe. It's because y'all forced her into a political marriage that was loveless, not on her end. Your son was gay, bro. Your son did not want the pussy. Your son would not father children with her. And she didn't want to just live a loveless, dickless life, so she fucked Lord Strong. It's not like, that's not her fault. That is your family.
It is, because you are a royal, so you have a response. You are a public servant.
His son is the one that wouldn't fulfill that responsibility. It's not like she wouldn't open her legs to him. She was willing to fuck. He did not want the pussy.
You know what?
Like,
that is fair. And he should have been like every other gay and just close his eyes.
You got for duty. You got to do what you got to fucking do.
You know what? I'll give you that point. He was a part of that. It's his duty as well. He should have.
His family line is part of the problem. So you really can't come at her that crazy, bro. That should have been a private conversation. You gotta hold your shit a little.
It was private-ish.
Ish is not good enough, bro. You can't be doing. That's the queen, and she's already on fucking thin ice with everything. Like, she's already on a fucking precipice, teetering over the edge. You can't give her that little push. Cause she's a fucking Targaryen. You push one of them and they might swing. They might snap, bro. Like
that. How funny though. How funny though if it would have been if like when Lord Corlys was saying all that, if Renee was like, "Oh yeah, well your son was a
check your tone. Check Corlys. Check your motherfucking tone.
At least no one in my lineage birthed a homosexual.
Oh my god.
No, but speaking, like, when you were asking about like the motivations, I personally think the real motivations is the fact, like I said earlier, that the gold was stolen, and like now, like she has all these moving parts to figure out for the kingdom.
That's the other thing.
Before people find out. Really.
That's the other reason why he shouldn't have fucking flown off the handle like that. I love you, Corlys. You're still my favorite character in this whole fucking show, but you fucking up, bro. Like, you can't. She didn't, even in that moment, she did not tell you no. She told you not right now, bro. This isn't the fucking time.
Yeah.
And you couldn't just be a little patient and rock with her. Like, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out.
No, see, I'm still with Corlys because, like, bro, you don't want to delay something like that.
It is just a title.
Like, you want to just, like,
it is just a title. She should have just fucking
given us the title. But you know how much people,
title.
not only in our world, but in their world, respect titles.
Yeah.
Like, titles are important. Like, titles not nothing. Even in reality.
And in the last episode, his son did say he counts having that name worth more than anything.
Exactly. And did you see what's not Alan, but his other brother?
Yeah. Right, but you got it. Yeah, Adam.
Did you see his face whenever she said, "Of all that look like"?
He always, to be fair, he always looks like he's about to cry. Look right there, they're eating dinner. He's about to cry, bro. He always looks like that.
Oh my god, bro.
He looks like he's about to go lip sync a whole Milli Vanilli album. He looks like one half of Milli Vanilli.
Well, it's kind of fucked up. He kind of looked like one of my cousins, and now I think my cousins always look like they're about to cry.
He does. He looks like
those are just African features, bro. He cool, bro. He cool.
Yeah, no. Hey, Adam is one of my favorite characters. The fact that his dragon chose him, the fact that Sea Smoke chased him down and was like, nah, it's you. You coming with me. Like, let's do this shit. That is one of the most gangster things I've heard or seen happen in this whole mythos. Like, I love that shit.
I do want to take a small sidebar to what we're talking about. So they just had the Dream Con in Houston.
Oh yeah.
This last weekend, my two of my cousins actually went.
Hell yeah.
And they had a blast. But I'm like, I kind of want to go next year, and it'd be funny to like just just go fucking as Adam and just always just be sobbing around the whole festival.
Yeah, just about to cry.
Yeah, like
I just want to go as like a nameless Valerian. We should just start doing that. We just get armor and just start pulling up to fucking cons as Game of Thrones characters.
Oh my god, no.
I could just spray some dry shampoo in my hair. It gives it that little filmy gray, like silver. It looks like
I'm gonna just start going as Lord Coralus and then just start yelling at women at the con.
You're a whore! Your son is a bastard!
Why does my penis not receive the same treatment as his? No, but okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think if, let's say, okay, Rhaenyra comes back to the Iron Throne, the gold is all there, like basically the kingdom is all intact, she doesn't have to do all this damage control, do you think she would have made the choice to do that? Or do you think she still would have did the same thing to Corlys?
I think it's more of, I think she still probably would have made him wait a little. It's tough to say. I still think her main motivational factors are the fact that she doesn't want to be associated with just surrounded by bastards, right? Her kids are already in question. And I do think it was a small motivating factor that she just had to deny Ulf. Yeah. Like he just has to be a Targaryen, and they're like, "Ooh, buddy, anything but that." No.
Surrounded by bastards is nuts, bro.
That old, I'm surrounded by morons. I'm surrounded by bastards.
Surrounded by bastards. We are surrounded by bastards.
I like this scene just because she's getting her Ebenezer Scrooge on. Just walking around in her night clothes with a lantern.
Jesus Christ.
About to be visited by the ghost of bastards past.
Actually, you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break before we talk about this next thing, okay? So, Scared the Hose HQ will be right back. Bitches!
This episode brought to you by Vaseline Cocoa Butter and Menthol Cigarettes.
Fuck my toes, but I'll suck some toes. Yeah. And I'm scared of hoes when I say I'll suck their toes.
With the Vaseline on the table, no we bowl. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, welcome to Scaring the Hoes HQ, where we scare the hoes, because who needs hoes when you have Vaseline brand Cocoa Butter? As they say in Guatemalan, muerte. Huh? Are we filming? Oh, I wasn't recording.
Okay, well then let me stop. Well, we got all...
We have returned. All right, dude.
Bowl cut. Sorry, I had to.
Man, them bowl cuts really be messing you up. All right, so Rhaenyra beefing with the what is it? Is that like the
Whoopi Goldberg's nephew, the Grand Maester.
Grand Maester.
Yeah.
Well, she wants to be properly, coronated?
Yeah, she wants to be coronated by the High Septum.
Yeah. The High Septum. Fucking liberals.
The High Septum piercing. But no, she feels like if she legitimizes herself in the eyes of the gods and the faith, that will put the people more behind her. And
I feel like that's pretty reasonable, though.
It is reasonable.
I didn't like his tone. I didn't like how he was getting gangster with my queen, yo.
No.
Like, he's crazy.
He is crazy. The amount of times that this nigga has almost been beheaded in the last 48 hours, you'd think he would have a little more couth. You'd think he'd be walking on some eggshells, but he was bold as fuck for...
Boy, that has
talking
faith.
So bluntly.
You know, he believes in his high
for
power.
Real,
Jesus,
for real.
Like, I mean, because everybody in the realm is afraid of the Targaryens.
Don't make me call my aunt
Whoopi.
Whoopi.
Targaryen queen in such a manner. I mean, you could tell these guys are definitely like Vatican status.
Bold as fuck.
They're not even afraid of dictators.
Bold as fuck for a with no eyebrows. I'm just gonna say that right now.
But wait, hold on. I'm talking about the old guy. Are you talking about the black dude?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking about the old.
The Septum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I mean, you do not want to make an enemy of this. Yes, I do. I have dragons.
Yeah.
I want to make an enemy of everybody. What are you talking about?
Facts. They didn't have dragons, but they had the same issue in Game of Thrones with the High Sparrow. I was kind of getting that vibe. You know, the faith always feels like they're above the crown and politics. It's a separation of. It's a separation.
Blew that bitch up.
Yeah,
that was gangster.
That was gangster as fuck. It's a separation of church.
But she was a Lannister, though. They would do some shit.
Separation of church and state is what it is. It even exists in Westeros.
Yeah. Cersei, she was a godless woman. You know, the Lannisters worship money.
She fucked her brother. Yes, she was a godless woman.
Well, Targaryens, they fuck
Lannisters.
We all. I feel like there's no need to discuss what goes on in this Game of Thrones.
That's what happened. So Jason Lannister in this series, he got some trans pussy, and that was the start of the Lannisters being like, you know what? Maybe we can just fuck who and what we want.
Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, I didn't love that. Not a big fan of it. I really hope that like something. I kind of want that plot to be developed to where like. Almost like a little bit of a Cersei thing happens where like Rhaenyra's like, oh, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like
She's
a public beheading. Oh, public burn that with a dragon.
She'll be like, I'm going to have Cyrax actually stay in the Sept. Dragon Pit's too cold, damp. He wants to stay in the Sept. So y'all enjoy having dragon shit. And
I'm about to cry.
Oh, Adam. Also, can we talk about the look of disappointment on Ulf's face when they tell him fuck no to be the Targaryens? It's like, all right.
Yeah, well, again, like I said, man, I like that closed mouths don't get fed.
He almost falls over when he's trying to kneel to.
And he looks like he's about to flinch because
because
Daemon is vibing with
bitch slapped the fuck out of him in the last episode.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, he's like, I don't trust you to not cut my head off. Is exactly what's going on.
And you know Daemon's doing that on purpose.
Yeah. He relishes in that. He's like, yeah, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Flinch. 2 for flinching.
Oh, man.
Don't cry, Adam. It's all right.
You're only 3/5 a night, Adam.
3/5 of Valerian.
No. If you want to come up to the court, you have to use the underground tunnels.
Oh my god. The fact that they actually exist too is.
And by the way, this is a corporate experience. We're going to need you to remove your dreadlocks. Only Valerians can wear dreads in the court.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be cold-blooded.
It is kind of a cool theme and metaphor throughout this episode that you constantly see them dropping the green banners.
Yeah.
Throughout the keep. I like that touch.
Also, this is something we could bring up, I feel like, without like spoiler stuff, but like, do we think so what, there's 4 episodes out right now.
Yeah.
So they're probably gonna be 8 episodes. Do we think some kind of civil war will erupt within King's Landing because of, you know, the loyalists and the disloyalists?
I don't know about full on civil war, because as rough as things are, Rhaenyra is actually doing a decent job of keeping the peace and taking care of the small folk.
Yeah.
Which the Hightowers weren't as wont to do.
Well, I will say this: I feel like she's only doing this because she knows, like she's doing what every elite does. There will be civil unrest once the people know there's no money.
Yeah, but her actually,
the small folk have to be priorities. Distracting them, giving them trinkets.
Does pull that gangster ass mob boss move though, where she gets all the fucking elites at that dinner, and she's like, "So as we speak, my guard is actually robbing your houses."
Woo! That was
to take it. Y'all got to start doing better. Y'all got to take care of people, man. Y'all can't just take everything.
Yeah.
Y'all got the surplus. And like, oh, we were scared. Like, all right, bitch, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're
like
giving
when
this.
she did that, I just hear boom, 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 boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm on.
Yes! Yes! Mm-hmm. Niggas thought they gonna eat when the people gonna starve.
No.
And they got a female queen.
Yeah.
Thought I wasn't going hard.
You lied to me. You said this was just a dinner, bitch. You lied to me. And then you stole all of our fucking shit. You lied to me.
And let's be honest, them elites have extra. Your houses are getting
No,
rid.
exactly.
You have assets, you bitch ass. You have assets, bro.
And then you got old.
That is a little Robin Hoodie.
Points to Rhaenyra for that shit. That was also very black coded what she did there. I love it.
Yeah.
And
she really put the tar in Targaryen.
Oh my god. Also love the fact that they got old dude that was the American in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He was also in Balls of Fury. Is the one noble that was like, bravo.
Oh man, dude. Nah, fucking No, that was awesome. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah. Well played, Rhaenyra.
Well played. I am really like enjoying her. I'm always rooting for Rhaenyra. I don't know how the fans online feel about her. How do you feel about her?
There's some missteps, mostly listening to Daemon. But no, she's made some missteps. She's ran off emotion a few times when she should have ran off logic. But overall, I do think she is the actual protagonist of the show. I am rooting for her. I don't think that there's going to be a full-on civil war in King's Landing, but you have to factor in the fact that Elena told Aemond that Aegon would be king again.
Yeah.
And Elena has dragon dreams and is not wrong. And so much bullshit could be avoided if people in the show would actually listen to Elena and take her seriously and try to decipher what she's talking about and applying it to the future.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they just ignore her and brush off all the cryptic shit she says is what leads to a lot of their fucking downfalls. Like, y'all need to start listening to this creepy bug lady.
Yeah, with this bug-eyed fucking whore. Well, she's a Christian.
Not a whore.
She's a Christian. No. But, okay, so here it is.
Yeah, the nobles.
His diamonds is dancing.
Bitch ass.
His diamonds is dancing. Oh, we gonna see them diamonds dancing here in a second. Fuck.
You see the little smirk on her face too while they're all kissing her ass. She's like, "Yeah, I got something for y'all, motherfuckers."
Milady. Yeah, milady me.
Yeah, milady these nuts.
Yeah. Milady these ovaries. Hell yeah. Dude.
Y'all finna get this shit up. Give it up.
And you thought, what'd you say? And you thought it was a dinner. Man, you niggas are so wrong. Hey, this is basically, she basically said, run that.
Run them pockets.
Oh, look. Hey,
run them coffers.
Enjoy your lamb shanks, hoe ass nigga. Ooh, lamb shanks, mash. Oh, wait. Ooh, I forgot about this. They're disgusted by the meal.
they're disgusted by she's feeding them rats. Is what it was. It wasn't lambs.
You know
it
what's
was
funny?
rats.
When I watched the episode, I didn't notice.
Yeah, she's like, this is what the people are eating because y'all took everything else. By the way, we're taking it back. Fuck you very much. I love this scene.
Another question.
This solidifies me for being on Rhaenyra's side even more.
Do you think she would have made this choice if once again all the economics of King's Landing was intact when she took it back?
No. This was purely a decision that was born from this situation. And I love how beautifully and cleverly she handles it. And with the small folk in mind, who too few people in power in Westeros ever keep in mind.
Let's have a little bit of fun. So the economics of King's Landing is intact as she returns.
Yeah.
What is their fate? What does she now do with them?
With the nobles?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's gonna tax him at least a little bit because these are the same people that swore fealty to Aegon the usurper.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. So you know what? Yeah, she's still gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, she's gonna fuck with him a little bit. I don't think she would have hit him over the heads like this.
They're like, Rhaenyra, why are you taking away our island with all the young girls?
Yeah. Saint James.
What are you removing? Rhaenyra, all I have.
Yeah.
Is Saint Epstein's.
Yeah, no, she definitely would have.
Also, I love that they have the guy who played.
That's what I was talking about. Balls of Fury. Yeah.
He plays in the there's a show, I forgot what it's called, but it is it's called it's on Paramount. It's the show is about the story about how The Godfather gets made.
Okay, and he plays Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, and he kills that role, man. He nails it.
I don't think I've ever disliked him.
That's like the only memorable role I have. I've seen him in a lot of things.
He was in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He was the American dude that was running around with Newt Scamander. Yeah, and he was the main character in Balls of Fury. Extremely underrated movie.
Balls of Fury.
Best movie about ping pong ever made. Yes, I'm talking to you, Timothy Chalamet. Better than Marty Supreme.
No, Marty Supreme all day.
No, Balls of Fury.
Hey, Chalamet, don't listen to this light-skinned nigga,
Balls
man.
of Fury.
Don't listen.
Balls of Fury. And I'm not even shitting on Marty Supreme, but Balls of Fury, extremely
I guess
underrated.
I need to watch Balls of Fury.
Very
I'm a little
underrated.
bit behind on
Very underrated. Christopher Never mind. You know what? Very underrated. Just watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it. That's a wreck. I'll take a wreck, man. Well, okay, one last thing. The last thing. So the big reveal, which I feel like anybody knew. It was obvious.
The dragon foreshadowed it.
That she's a woman.
No, not that she's just not that it's not Darren.
Yeah, but also it was just funny because whenever they're like, and she starts crying and they realize she's a woman. She's like, hey, they told me to dye my hair and that they would kill my family.
I remember hearing that, but do they actually verify that it's a girl and not a little boy?
I feel like they never say that out loud, but like they start to realize
our videographer is nodding fervently that yes, they do say that. I was just high. It's fine. I was stoned.
I'm not sure if they actually say the words, but they because they're all up in her mix and they're starting to trying to get her. Remember we were talking about they're about to send her to the wall.
To the wall, yeah.
Right, so they're getting her ready to.
Which that does make sense that she would break down at that point if it was a girl. Like, oh fuck, they're gonna send me to the wall with all these boys and they're gonna probably rape me. Mostly rapists and murderers. And
welcome to the wall, where honor of a woman is nothing.
I mean, they do. That's. I know.
Wait, do the Night Watch get down like that? I feel like they're a bit more honorable.
Jon Snow and like his small group of people were like the honorable ones, and Maester Aemon.
Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. There's no bitches at the wall, so them niggas
exactly.
Thirsty.
Remember whenever Gilly showed up with Sam? Like they beat the fuck out of Sam and tried to rape Gilly. Like yeah. They're not. Those are not good dudes.
The Night Watch. The Night Watch more like the peeping toms over there. Dude.
I would say it's like maybe 5% of them are actually like honoring their vows.
That's a low percentage.
It's a very low percentage.
That's 95% rape, dude.
And honestly,
that's crazy.
Honestly, that might be generous. Like that might be fucking generous.
Jesus. But yeah, I mean, so I love the whole thing of like it made me so infuriated because it's so obvious the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I don't know, probably in their timeline, like literally like what, like probably days have passed.
Yeah.
Like it's like nobody knew this.
I also
y'all had days to figure this out.
Partially Damon's fault, I think, because he's like too much of an egomaniac to give a fuck about this kid. Like, he's not taking it super seriously. That's who she sent to retrieve the kid. He's not going to be like, oh, you don't look quite like I remember you. And he doesn't give a fuck. He's not going to pay that much attention.
He wants to flex on Ormond too much. He's
not paying that much attention.
He's so sure of himself.
And then when he gets the kid back to King's Landing, he's immediately telling Rhaenyra,
look at her. She even lays down like a woman.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
But I think this is the first time Rhaenyra's even seen the kid since they got the kid to King's Landing, because Daemon is immediately like, you gotta kill him. So she's avoiding the kid. So I think that's part of the reason why days go by without revealing the secret.
That does make a lot of sense.
She doesn't want to face the kid because she's being pressured to kill it.
Yeah. She kind of like many women here in America before Roe v. Wade was overturned. Sorry, ladies.
Living up to scaring the hoes headquarters.
Yeah. But no, I do love the kind of release and the suspense when they all realize that they got duped.
Yeah.
You know, and then the nigga comes through. He's like, "These are birthday took Tumbleton."
Yeah.
And then the look of terror.
Hugh Hammer. Yeah.
No, I think I can't wait to talk about episode 4. We've already watched it. We've already pre-watched it. We're ready to talk about it. We're going to record another episode. But dude, I think overall, like, I felt weird about this episode because, like I said, I felt like this was like a setup, which was like very light. I feel like episode 1 and 2 were so action-packed. This one kind of had lulls, you know, ups and downs. But man, it ties into episode 4.
I like that they take so much time in this episode, though, to really show you insight into Rhaenyra's mental state at this point. Like, look how fucking tired she looks.
Yeah.
She's starting to get like the red bags under her eyes.
Just giving the people pennies, and she actually feels bad about it.
Yeah,
she knows she's decoying
actually
them.
Gives a shit.
Yeah.
I do agree this is mostly set up for the next episode, but it's good setup. It's character development.
And I think you really need that in any type of series, like with storytelling. You need a roller coaster. Sometimes you can't just have everything, like, because things get redundant and everything is just a smash for 8 to 10 episodes.
Yeah.
You need the lulls. I think that makes for good television, man.
Yeah. And Emma Darcy, fantastic actress, just amazing actor.
Still, that's the one who plays Rhaenyra, right?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on her performance in episod 2
whenever
the Jace
they bring
thing.
Jace's body back to Dragonstone. Yeah,
this is one thing about me with like any TV show or movie. I love when any actor or actress does a good responding to death grief scene.
Yeah. Just good writing and good acting in general is just really what pulls me in. And this show, really from the start, even more so than Game of Thrones, has been exactly that. Like Patty Constantine, I think, is the name of the guy that plays Jaehaerys.
Yeah.
Or Viserys, her father. Phenomenal actor.
Oh yeah, I've seen him in a few things, and he always kills it.
Yeah.
One thing though, I try to stay away from some of the chatter online about this show. Yeah. So I haven't watched much about it, but I did see a few things where I don't know, like it seems to have mixed reviews. I just don't understand how it's mixed though. I don't know.
I think some of that is book purists because they are going a little off of what the books say and do, but part of that is to be expected because the whole point of the books is they're written not like the Game of Thrones books. It's written as like a history book.
Oh yeah.
And it's written by two different narrators.
like a compendium of sorts.
And they're two different writers / narrators for this book, and they're meant to be unreliable narrators, telling their versions of what happened with their own motivations and their own feelings involved. So it's not meant to be the true story. It's meant to be a retelling of the story through imperfect narrators. This is meant to be what actually really happened. You know what I mean? So like, and some people just can't reconcile that.
Because I consider you a book
No, I know what happens in the books. I read the books, but I'm not like, oh, they're changing stuff, because I understand that that's what it's meant to happen, at least in this show.
Yeah.
With Game of Thrones, a little bit more so, yes, because it frustrates me. There's certain characters that don't exist or their arcs are changed that are just vastly better in the Game of Thrones books.
Yeah.
And the Game of Thrones books are written as an actual straightforward story from the perspective of the people who are experiencing it. So it's not the same. It's not like with this, it's a history book and they're unreliable narrators, so it's fine if they change things, because you understand as you're reading it that it might not be exactly true. It might not have happened exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
They even like basically argue and give you opposing views in certain parts of the book.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe one day I'll learn how to read.
The thing that bothers me the most about Game of Thrones, certain characters and character arcs just flat out don't exist. Not even were changed, just don't exist. Some of them were changed. And it just feels like some of the magic was pulled out of the Game of Thrones show that is in the books. And most of it probably for budgetary reasons and for like the restrictions that we had with special effects back when that show was originally being made.
Yeah.
But damn, it does hurt the story in my opinion. And that doesn't happen really in this. And it doesn't happen at all in Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So that's why I think those shows are a little bit better than the original Game of Thrones show. Not just the crappy ending. But
I feel like what you're telling me is, and I've been saying this for a lot with like a whole bunch of different content. You hear that, Hollywood? The moral of the story is stick to the source material.
Yep.
You will be fine. It's already written for you. Take the source material and put it on screen.
Actually, that's kind of the problem with Game of Thrones is it's not written yet. So the moral of the story is finish the fucking series, George. Give us Winds of Winter already. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Stop consulting. Just let them make the shows and cash the check and write your last 2 fucking books. Please, for the love of God, finish Winds at least. Sorry, I'm very, very frustrated.
Well, shit, man. Do you have anything to plug before we get out of here, man?
Come see me.
Besides your butthole? No, I'm sorry. I had to.
Come see me feature for Comedic Cody at Louisville Comedy Club, July 23rd. Also, come see me feature for Comedic Cody at Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City, August 27th.
Ooh.
Come see me, Comedic Cody, Jeremy J, and maybe a couple others. Do an episode of Television Negro at the Depot Theater in Dodge City, Kansas, August 28th. And come see me feature for Comedic Cody at Bricktown Comedy Club, Tulsa, August 29th.
Hell yeah. Well, for me, I just got to say, guys, just go to jokesbyjon.com, jokesbyjon. We'll have the link in the description. I got some dates on there. I'm not even going to say all my dates because I want you guys to go to the website. Please sign up for the email list. Read the dates. We'd like to shout out our fantastic, the only hoe who is not scared. Shout out our, what do we call her? A white slave?
Videographer.
Oh, yeah, what he said. Shout out our videographer, Meg Cherie. We'll put her Instagram in links. She's always looking for work because we pay her in streaming subscriptions and septum piercings. So, with that being said, we will see you guys at episode 4. This has been Keep. I'm John McMillan.
And I'm Brandon Killo.
All right, man. We're going to catch y'all next week. Peace.